Hi there, students. Do all questions have an answer? Okay, that is an example of a rhetorical question. Okay, a rhetorical question is not asked to obtain information. What time is it? Okay, that's a question. That's a direct question asking information. But a rhetorical question is not to obtain information. It's to make the listener think. Okay? It's designed to make you think. Okay, a rhetorical question is a figure of speech. Okay? Used by orators, orator, rhetoric. Okay, it's to do with speak, to give speeches. Okay, a rhetorical question. You're not expecting an answer. Either that or the answer is obvious. Yeah. For example, let's try an obvious one. Yes, for example, a 16-year-old, no, a 12-year-old comes home at midnight. The parent's angry. What time do you think this is? Okay, I am angry, you are late, think about it. That's what the parent is actually saying. He's not asking the time, the kid knows the time. Yeah? Or very often, what time do you call this? Okay, you're late. Why are you late? What have you been doing? Okay, it's not asking about the time. Okay, so a rhetorical question is often used by speakers, people giving speeches, to assert, affirm, or deny something as well. Okay, particularly with things like maybe sarcasm. I'll give you an example of a rhetorical question with sarcasm. Your friend comes in and it's pouring with rain outside and he's soaking wet. And I say to him, "Did you have an umbrella?" I'm saying, ha ha ha, you got very wet. I know he didn't have an umbrella, I can see it. Yeah? Okay? They also use rhetorical questions in a way to say, yes, but I wish it weren't like that. Okay? For example, let's see. Is there a drug problem in modern cities? Yes, but I wish there wasn't. Okay? That's another way we use a rhetorical question. Yeah? Or even, no, but I wish it weren't like that. Okay? Are most politicians honest? No, but I wish most politicians were honest. And that's what I'm saying. Okay? So with a rhetorical question, there is something indirect underneath the question to make you think. We can very often introduce a rhetorical question with a phrase like, after all. So, are most politicians honest? No, but I wish they were. But then, after all, are most people honest? Maybe yes or no, to think about. Okay, I'm introducing with after all. Or, but then again. So, these are words and phrases you use to introduce your rhetorical question. Let me give you an example of but then again. Maybe my friend comes in and he says, and I say, "Did you have an umbrella?" And he gets angry. And I say, "Oh, but then again, it's good for the garden." Well, then again, not quite right. But then again, does the garden need this water? Yes, it does. Okay? So we're putting other things in it. Okay, another example of a rhetorical question, perhaps, is a joke. For example, if you take an Oriental person and spin them round and round, do they become disorientated? not very funny, but you get the idea. Okay? It's not a question. I'm not asking for an answer. It's a joke. It's a way of putting a joke. So there you go. Rhetorical questions. Not to obtain information, to make the listener think. There may be no clear answer, or the answer may be obvious, and you need to think about why the answer is like that. Okay? You can use the phrases "after all," or "by any chance," or "but then again," to introduce them. You can use them for sarcasm. Did you have an umbrella? Or you could use it to tell jokes, bad ones like I did before. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.